ladies and gentlemen, bitches, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Clash of Champions, the co-op universe mode, SmackDown Live, pay-per-view. All the championships on the line today, and we are going to kick off the best pay-per-view of the series so far to date. Okay, kicking us off today, we're going to have a little bit of a one-on-one. We're going to have a little bit of rivalry action as we have Jason Jordan. He called out Chad Gable. He had a little turn of a little change of heart on the way he was feeling about his partner. When the American Alpha split, Jason Jordan clearly said there was no hard feelings from him to Chad Gable. He said that he just wanted to do his own thing. That didn't seem to be the case when he later attacked Chad Gable and has now called him out to a one-on-one match here at Clash of Champions. And I've made sure that we get to see this match. Chad Gable, not saying he wanted to run, I'm just saying we're making sure this match happened. I wanted to see what would happen if we put these two former partners together in the same ring and see what happens. Interesting. Jason Jordan no longer seems to... Ooh, Chad, the crowd got behind Chad. Yo, he got a little tiny pot right there. And he's still representing, I mean, he has the American Alpha cloth right there. He's still representing, he's still got the theme song, he's still got all of that, all of this, all of that. So, I don't know, what does that mean for Chad Gable? What does that mean? Is he still hanging on to a little bit of hope that him and his partner can resolve issues maybe after this match? I do not know. What I do know, we're going to have to crown a winner today, and these guys are going to have to give it their all to see who comes out on top. That's what I do know. Chad Gable in the ring, kicking off Clash of Champions here. We'll see who gets the first win tonight. It's been a while since I got on this universe mode, man, and I'm ready to get back to it. We have to focus on some other stuff, you know, UFC and stuff. But he's back. Jason Jordan. Ooh. Nice, okay. I mean, Jason Jordan, we all understand his point. He's unhappy that his talent has gone unrecognized. We understand he is a very talented man, but this is just not a way to go about it sometimes. You know, sometimes you just gotta accept it. You gotta put your head down and you gotta work. Chad Gable's been doing exactly that. But Jason Jordan, I guess, feels like Chad Gable's been getting more of a chance, more of an opportunity than he has. And to that, I say, I don't know what to say, man. If you want opportunities, you come and ask for them. Jason Jordan ain't asking me for no opportunities, and right now he is taking it out on Chad Gable. I think that's the wrong way to go about things, don't you? Taking it out on your former partner. Like I said, just put your head down and work, and you will be recognized around here in this universe. But he's decided to go the other route. We've seen a lot of superstars decide to go the other route recently. I mean, the frustration of not being recognized, I guess, can get to certain people. Chad Gable really not fighting back all too tough as Jason Jordan hits him with a suplex right there. The man's gonna have to dig deep. Chad's gonna have to dig deep because Jason Jordan's putting in some work on your boy right now. We can't lie. Going for an early cover and seeing what's going to happen with one. Just about a 1 count before Chad Gable gets his feet up. Gets the leg up. But not slowing down at all, Jason Jordan. Continuing to do some damage. Elbows to the shoulders of Chad. What's he doing? Is he? Okay, just wearing down Chad. I mean, I thought he'd done enough of that already. He's been putting the hurt on Chad Gable early on in this match so far. Maybe Jason Jordan was right. Maybe he is the better of the American Alpha. Look at that suplex from the apron. Maybe he is the better of the two. We just don't know. Chad Gable got into a perfect position to do something about it there and just didn't. He just didn't. It doesn't seem like Chad Gable wants to fight Jason Jordan. That's how it looks from here. Look, he's just staring at him. He's like almost pleading with him to stop this madness. I don't think Chad wants to fight his partner. Jason Jordan, this is exactly what he wants. Chad's going to have to wake up and smell the coffee at some point. Jason Jordan is not pulling his punches at all. As Jason Jordan throws Chad Gable off of the top of that rope. Big impact you felt right there. So at some point, Chad Gable is going to have to defend himself as that big shoulder followed by belly to belly suplex. And look at the way Chad Gable just fell planted on the canvas. Now Chad Gable possibly fighting back. Now he's throwing a right hand. Now another right hand follows. Chad Gable finally realizes this time you have to fight. You have to fight because Jason Jordan is showing no signs of letting up. He really wants to hurt Chad. And Chad Gable understands that now as he throws. Well, I don't know what you call that move. He just flung Jason Jordan over the top. And it looks like he's going to go for it again. Look at that. Using the body weight of Jason Jordan to send him tumbling. Chad Gable, that's what you get from a former Olympic wrestler. Big kick from Chad Gable right there to the abdomen. And Jason Jordan fighting back, not allowing that to fly. Jason Jordan with a, ooh, what a neck breaker. Is that his finisher? That's his finisher. 1, 2, 3, and Jason Jordan, since when was that Jason Jordan's finisher? Ooh wee, I don't remember that. I don't remember that ever being his finisher. Chad Gable started to mount a little bit of a comeback, but it was not enough to defeat Jason Jordan in the end. Big belly to belly suplex there. Yeah, I'm sure, what was his finisher? His finisher was, I never thought. Anyway, it doesn't matter what his finisher is. He picks up a victory over Chad Gable, and look at him. Look at him. Power fired up right now. Fired up, and the crowd are not feeling it. They're not liking what he just done to his former partner, a former friend. Jason Jordan has called Chad his friend in recent weeks, but he's battered him today as Chad Gable really didn't even want to fight back in this the pre-show for Clash of Champions. And as we move forward again, we got ourselves another one of these grudge matches. Bray Wyatt was called out by Baron Corbin to be here at Clash of Champions for a matchup after Bray Wyatt cost Baron Corbin a championship shot at AJ Styles. And Bray Wyatt is here. As you can see, the Eater of Worlds, Bray, has turned up. He's answered Baron Corbin's call. So we're going to see these guys who have so much history together. Former friends, I guess you could call them teammates. They tag teamed together a lot in season 1. And I mean, it kind of broke down in the end, but now Bray Wyatt has returned. And he returned in a strong way when he turned against Baron Corbin. In the middle of his match, hit him with his sister Abigail. And really cost Baron Corbin. And Baron Corbin didn't take too well to that. He was not happy whatsoever. He called Bray Wyatt down here. You're seeing the result of that. Bray Wyatt, you don't seem scared at all. I mean, Bray Wyatt is not a man who's really going to turn down the challenge, is he? Bray Wyatt's not a man who's going to be scared. Bray Wyatt is not a man who will refuse the opportunity to lay hands on somebody. So right here at Clash of Champions, this is what we're getting. Bray Wyatt, Baron Corbin going head to head. As we all know, Baron Corbin went a long time undefeated. Went through the whole of season 1 really undefeated. But now in season 2, he can't say that anymore. He can't say that anymore as he was beaten. And he was beaten rather effortlessly by our current WWE champion AJ Styles, who is on an unbelievable run and obviously defending his champion in the main. Defending his championship in the main event of the evening tonight against Eddie Guerrero, with the opportunity to become the longest reigning champion of all time in this universe mode. But like I say, Baron Corbin really wants to make sure that isn't just a continuous slide after he's lost his undefeated run. He really wants to make sure he gets back on the momentum. Momentum. Get back on the momentum. And make sure he doesn't just slide down and out of contention of any championship. But right now, it's not about contention of championships. Right now, this is personal. Baron Corbin and Bray Wyatt. Let's let them get into the ring and do their thing. Boss. Ooh. Boss. Bray Wyatt, he looked clean as fuck in this game. I think this might be the first time I've used Bray Wyatt in this game. He looked clean. He looked clean, don't he? DDT he comes out with. Lord Jesus. You know, I understand how the squash matches are actually done now. It doesn't really make sense though, because it's meant to be between two superstars where there's a huge discrepancy in the overall. So like, if I got someone who's 70 overall going up against someone who's 90 overall, then the squash match should activate. But it's been happening in some matches that you think would be close recently. But I think it's activated if you sprint towards your opponent early and catch them with a running move. And then there's a chance of it happening. Bray Wyatt just did that to Baron Corbin, but does not seem like this is going to turn into a squash match anytime soon, as this action continues on the outside. Baron Corbin bouncing Bray Wyatt's skull right off of the apron right there. And he has taken no account, 6 count already. Baron Corbin, sorry, paying no mind to the referee and the fact that he is counting. Finally getting the action back into the middle of the ring now. It's showing. It's all personal. A lot of feelings involved in this one. Baron Corbin, look at him standing face to face. Big uppercut from Bray Wyatt, followed by a right and a left. Backing Baron Corbin up into the corner. Now the Eater of Worlds dropping Baron Corbin on his knee. Gutbuster right there. Now Baron Corbin retaliated, sending Bray Wyatt off of the ropes. And they clash again and just stare each other in the eyes. What's Baron Corbin going for here? I don't even see how that could possibly... How can that even fling you across the ring? Let alone hurt. How does it do either of those? I don't understand. But we ain't here to talk about the maneuvers. Bray Wyatt's face just ricocheting, this time off of the turnbuckles in super speed. Lord Jesus. Baron Corbin with no fucks given right here, slamming Bray Wyatt. Back of his head against the canvas. Wowee. Lifting Bray Wyatt up, and Bray Wyatt again. Each time they come to their feet, they look each other in the eyes, and you can see there is some real, honest dislike between these two guys. Some pain. There's some pain. Bray Wyatt on his knees now with this working hold on Baron Corbin. Ooh, Baron Corbin sends Bray Wyatt's jaw crashing off the top of his head. That's going to hurt both guys just a little bit. Slamming Bray Wyatt on the canvas as he brings him back into the ring. Man, 2 heavy hitters inside the ring. Neither of these guys are small. Deep 6 connects from Baron Corbin, and he's waiting for... Ooh, completely readjusting his feet. Congrats, 2K. Oh, end of days. Bray Wyatt's feet clip the ropes on the way through. 1, 2, 3, and Baron Corbin alleviates Bray Wyatt out the ring already. Now that didn't take long at all. Baron Corbin makes light work of Bray Wyatt. Many would consider this an upset, Baron. Yeah, half-hour victory for this superstar, but he definitely earned it. Oh! I thought he was going to get him, but Baron Corbin gets Bray Wyatt out the ring. Bray Wyatt not happy with that one at all. Oh my god, Bray Wyatt. I thought that Bray Wyatt does not seem to be done. He's retreating for now. But is he done? I don't know. Bray Wyatt gets a victory over... Baron Corbin gets a victory over Bray Wyatt. I keep mixing up the names. And now it's time on to the next one. And this one right here is the first title defense of the night. The United States Championship is being put on the line as Carl Anderson goes to get his championship back. He was beaten in very quick fashion on SmackDown Live just last week, and he wants his championship back. He's being put into action now. It seemed like he was trying to duck the fade as he didn't want to defend his championship, but Jeff Hardy, making his debut, won the championship from him. I mean, like I said, it was a very quick victory. And I guess both guys are hoping. I mean, Jeff Hardy will probably hope it goes exactly the same. Carl Anderson will be hoping for no such thing. He looks business on his way to the ring right now. Carl does. Look at that slap in. Look at that ball head. For the United States Championship on the line for Carl Anderson. Man who held it for a while. He wants his second reign to come and start now. But his opponent... I said his opponent. No, he must not have heard me. His opponent, Jeff Hardy, the charismatic enigma, the Hardy boy, the United States champion of the world, man who defeated him. Yeah, like I say, he wants that to go exactly the same as before. Yeah, it's starting. There we go. Jeff Hardy is here to defend, putting his belt on the line. He's so popular, everybody loves him. Listen to the crowd go crazy for Jeff. The pop he got when he returned just last week was absolutely insane. The crowd went crazy for him, and he did not disappoint them at all. He put on a performance. He got the pin nice and quick. He did what needed to be done. Jeff Hardy, what he has to do is do it one more time, and he's got his championship. Rematch clause. So I mean, Carl Anderson is he's owed this almost. But I don't think Ric Flair will want to be giving him any more chances if he doesn't win this one. Because the way Carl Anderson was behaving, again, like I said, seeming like he was trying to avoid defending his championship. I don't think the GM wants a champion like that. But that's just what I think. We're gonna skip all these introductions because you know we can't even hear JoJo's voice. So bell rings. Thought they were gonna lock up right there, but Carl Anderson got the upper hand on that one. Stop to the lower back from Jeff. Carl Anderson coming at him off the bat early. Jeff Hardy replying now with a face buster. We call that the X Factor. Us millennials, we call that the X Factor. Beautiful from Jeff Hardy. And now he gets the upper hand in this match. Carl Anderson came out looking to do business. Yeah, I said looking to do business. But it didn't work out just like that so far. Jeff Hardy, United States champion, in control in the early stages of the match. So good to have Jeff Hardy back here on SmackDown Live, man. We had to let him go in season 1. For his greater good, he went out. He got some he got some experience over there on NX Trash or wherever he was, WCW Trash. And now I don't know what he is doing. Carl Anderson barely getting to his feet though. Carl Anderson not looking in great shape already. Foot stomp from Jeff Hardy. We've had 2 relatively quick matches. Are we going to have another as Jeff Hardy follows up with a leg drop on Carl Anderson? He's going up to the top rope. He's going up on the top shelf. I guess that was he. Could he have possibly been looking for a swanton bomb already? He plants Carl Anderson down with a DDT. He didn't even hit the twist of fate. It looks like he's sending Carl Anderson out the ring. Carl Anderson looking all out of sorts as Jeff Hardy sends him tumbling. All out of sorts Carl Anderson looks right now as Jeff Hardy watches over the ropes as he sees Carl Anderson struggling to get to his feet. Former United States champion has not really looked himself in recent weeks. But very, very smart being able to draw Jeff Hardy outside the ring and then send him into the announcing table to gain the upper hand. There we go. Carl Anderson lifting Jeff Hardy up. And trying to get at him with a little drop kick. And Jeff Hardy following up. And Carl Anderson again getting the upper hand with an inverted DDT. As this action continues outside the ring here at Clash of Champions. Will we see a new champion in the first title defense here at Clash of Champions? Or will we see a retention of that United States Championship? Jeff Hardy lifting Carl Anderson up, dropping him, neck ricocheting off of that top rope. We did just see Baron Corbin doing that to Bray Wyatt as well. Jeff Hardy going for the cover, and it's an early kick out from Carl Anderson. Not going to be that easy this time. The match has already lasted longer than the last one did on SmackDown Live. Carl Anderson looks like he's going to take Jeff Hardy for a ride, dropping him face first on the canvas. Egghead Anderson. Look at the shape of my man's head. It couldn't be any more egg-ticular. Perpendicular. I don't know what I'm doing. Carl Anderson with a big right hand, ringing the ears of Jeff. Continuing to proceeding to choke my man's out. Where's Carl going? Looking like he's heading up to the top rope. Watch him do something stupid like a move thief. He's going to do the swanton bomb. Leg drop comes off of the top shelf from Carl Anderson. He looks determined, but again, he still just doesn't look himself. But now he's getting it, picking it up a little bit more aggressive as he drives them right hands across the face of Jeff. Lifting Jeff, dragging him to his feet. Barely. Jeff Hardy struggling now in this match. And a big right hand drops him onto the canvas. Y'all see the effects of that way he sold that right hand? Carl Anderson lining up the rocket kick against the face of Jeff Hardy right there. And Carl Anderson says, yes, get it! Machine gun. And he blows the smoke away. Jeff Hardy barely getting up to his feet. Is it going to be time? Jeff Hardy fighting out of that position. Oh, twist of fate! Jeff Hardy lands the twist of fate and he's heading up on the top shelf. This is turned around out of nowhere off of the back of a rocket. Oh, stun gun connects. Carl Anderson and the crowd chant, this is awesome. Carl Anderson, that could be a problem though. Rope break. Rolled him straight into the ropes. Oh man. Jeff Hardy fighting back again, but he dove straight into that stun gun. DDT from Jeff Hardy. Woo! Oh my god. The match just exploded into action right there. Jeff Hardy with a little bit of a lifeline. If he didn't roll into that rope, would he have been down for a 3 count? We just don't know. But I guess something we're not meant to know. Big move from Jeff Hardy as he puts Carl Anderson down. My oh my, chicken pie. Oh man, I could actually do a shepherd's pie or something today. Oh, we got another one already. Swanton bomb. Hooks the leg. 2, 3, and Jeff Hardy retains his United States Championship of the World. That didn't make no sense. I said United States of the world. I sound like an American now. I think America is the only country in the world. Oh my god. Twist of fate landed there. Jeff Hardy almost finished the match. But look at the stun gun connected. Oh man. Came out of nowhere, but it wasn't enough. Carl Anderson made a huge mistake right there. When he rolled Jeff Hardy towards the rope. Jeff Hardy's arm touched the rope. And the rope break was there. There you go, Swanton bomb, and that's all she wrote. Jeff Hardy retains his championship, and now he can really begin his reign. Who's going to challenge him next? We just don't know. But I guess we're going to find out soon enough next week on SmackDown Live, maybe. Another match. We have a nothing but blockbuster matches for you guys today. After seeing the first title on the line, sorry, we don't have one right now, but we have 2 top competitors who are willing to put it all on the line here tonight. Seth Rollins, the King Slayer, the Architect, wait, we won't call him this and that and this, coming down to the ring. Who's gonna face off against Samoa Joe? These guys have been at each other's throats for a while now, and it all goes back to the very first week of season 2 as Samoa Joe came out and he was not happy. Samoa Joe came out, he said, I don't understand, I'm not understanding why I wasn't the first pick in the draft. He said, I feel disrespected that so many people were drafted ahead of me, both here and on Wolfie's side of the draft, obviously. And Samoa Joe said every single person who was drafted above me is going to feel the wrath of Samoa Joe. I'm going to take them out one by one, and then I'm going to head to the champion. Samoa Joe did some of what he said. He took out Shinsuke Nakamura. They faced off. Samoa Joe won that little rivalry. And now, Seth Rollins said he had enough. He said, you know what? I'm not going to wait around for you to come after me. Seth Rollins took it into his own hands. He went after Samoa Joe, and this is where it's ended up. These guys, week after week, have been going after each other, taking each other out backstage, running up on each other while they walk to the ring, interfering in each other's matches, beating each other up here, beating each other up there, talking about each other here, talking about each other there. And now it's finally time for them to get into the ring and throw down. This man has looked like an absolute killer during that time. Coquina clutch, I mean, as much as I love Seth Rollins, as good as he is, if that Coquina clutch gets locked in, Woo! It might just be a wrap. It might be night-night. I don't think anyone's escaped it so far this season. I mean, I can't remember, to be honest, but he caught a brilliant match with Shinsuke Nakamura. And now it's time for him to try and get a win against Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins is not going to make it easy for him. Here we go, Seth Rollins and Samoa Joe. Ooh, look at me dropping bars like you don't know. They lock up early. Seth Rollins backing up Samoa Joe across the road. It's not how you would have thought that would have gone. I would have thought Samoa Joe would have had the strength advantage. Oh, so this time it's Joe backing up Seth Rollins. And the referee looks like he's going to get in between them again. Oh, and this time it's not a clean break. Samoa Joe, nothing new there, fighting dirty. Look at him, suplex off the rip. No sportsmanship from Samoa Joe, and you couldn't have expected it, to be honest. He really expected it. Seth Rollins probably made a mistake showing a little bit of sportsmanship there, because it wasn't reciprocated. Samoa Joe is ready already, letting his ego get the better of him as he playing to the crowd, and Seth Rollins punishes him with a sling blade, taking down the big man. Not letting him get back up at all. Look at him working these strides, stomping on Joe, backing him up into the corner. What are we gonna have right here? Oh, face first into that middle turnbuckle. Seth Rollins wearing down. He's already doing what he needs to do to beat someone like Samoa Joe. You need to keep that high octane pressure. Keep wearing him down, wearing him down. You can't let someone like Joe get momentum. You can't let it happen. It doesn't look like he's trying to do that already. Samoa Joe gets a quick reversal and sends Seth Rollins outside. Almost every match we've had so far found its way outside. Maybe every match we have has found its way outside. Samoa Joe sending Seth Rollins crashing off of the apron as this action is going to continue outside. Seth Rollins this time flying off of the barricade. Samoa Joe face first goes Seth Rollins off of the apron again. And this is the sign. This is the sign of people who don't really like each other. When this action spills outside and they start slamming their heads off of this and slamming heads off of that, that's when you know they don't like each other. Seth Rollins again. That same maneuver. This time his face doesn't go. Is he going to have enough time to get into the ring? Oh God, almost a count out right there. Oh my God, we haven't seen a count out in quite a while, but we used to see them all the damn time. Action finds its way inside the ring again now. And Seth Rollins grabbing Samoa Joe. We're going to see that same move again. I don't even know how that hurts. How does that hurt? I mean, the ropes can't be that bouncy to just send you flying back like that. Doesn't seem realistic. I'm just saying. Seth Rollins just continuing to stomp on Samoa Joe, not giving him any breathing room in this match right now. Another knee to the face and sending Samoa Joe into that far corner. Seth Rollins putting Samoa Joe up on that top rope, and we already know what's gonna come. That signature Seth Rollins move, superplex goes, and he's not done here, into the Falcon Arrow, and Seth Rollins plants Samoa Joe down. We might see Seth Rollins pick up a victory Phoenix splash off of that middle rope, and now he hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out from Samoa Joe. Will Seth Rollins be the one to halt Samoa Joe's momentum? Oh my God, I hate irate, man. There's nothing I hate more than something like that. Just contact with eyes. Oh man, I hate it. Seth Rollins throwing around Samoa Joe. I mean, that's extreme strength. I said strength being shown right there. I mean, let's not act. Samoa Joe, he's a big dude. He's a big guy. Seth Rollins literally throwing him around right there after bouncing him off that turnbuckle. What's Seth Rollins got planned right now? Not two. Oh, 2, yeah. Not one, but 2 forearms to the spine of Samoa Joe. Seth Rollins is on fire right now. And here we go. He looks like he might be looking to end it with the schoolboy super kick. Connected right there, right on the chin of Samoa Joe. And it's only a matter of time. Yep. The end is near. Kingslayer knee connects. Oh, that's a mistake from Seth. Oh my God, ref. Referee. I would have had to fire somebody if that had gone down like that. My man's whole head was resting on the ropes, and Seth Rollins kicked out of that Kingslayer knee strike. Lives to fight another day. Blockbuster from Seth Rollins. He's on fire right now. Seth is on fire. Looking to put an end to Samoa Joe's reign of tyranny. Wrenching on the neck now from Seth Rollins. Oh my, oh my. Oh my, oh my. Arm attack from Seth. Followed by another. Oh, I thought he was going to go for one more. Seth Rollins is on fire right now. Oh, Samoa Joe getting some much needed break. Follows up with a forearm to the face. Big break right there from Samoa Joe. He needed that. He needed that, and now he's working on the neck. Barely got it locked in though. Not a great idea. I don't think a submission hold was the best idea. Best thing for Samoa Joe to go to, but he's not been punished by Seth Rollins. Samoa Joe is able to send Rollins out and brings him back in with a belly to belly. Not too different from the one we saw from Jason Jordan. Oh, he's got the back. The back. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the Kingslayer knee strike. And lifting Joe there was just a little bit too much to ask. As Seth Rollins, Joe coming down on the back of Seth Rollins right there. All that weight dropping on him again. I ain't gonna lie, we ain't gonna act like Samoa Joe ain't a big dude. Seth Rollins now preying on Samoa Joe. Oh God, I got it the wrong way around, but Enzuigiri is all that matters. Samoa Joe preying on Seth Rollins is what I meant to say. And Seth Rollins being covered. 2. And a kick out from the Architect. Both of these guys giving it their all in the ring right now. Giving it their all in the ring right now. Because Samoa Joe sends Seth Rollins into the corner. And Seth Rollins is going to go for a ride this time. Maybe not tree of woe position he's being put in. For maybe another superplex, maybe oh! Beautiful reversal from Seth Rollins. That is huge. Ducks under. Oh, but he eats a clothesline from Samoa Joe. Oh man, what these guys putting it all on the line here tonight. All of it. Everything they have is being put on the line, and Samoa Joe is looking like he wants to put it to an end right now as he's stalking Seth Rollins. Got him in position. All it takes now, he's dropped back into the coquina clutch. We spoke of it already. Is Seth Rollins going to be able to escape it? No, he's not. Samoa Joe makes Seth Rollins tap out just like he made Shinsuke tap out. Oh man. Seth Rollins put up a fight, but in the end it was a little bit too much. What a match. That one right there is gaining match of the night so far from what we've seen from me. Both guys putting it, giving it their all. And this could have been a huge turning point, but Samoa Joe showing the resiliency to kick out of it nonetheless. Referee, how does the referee not notice that? I guess the body's in the way. That could have been a hugely controversial loss. Samoa Joe came out with an L right there. These guys pulled everything out of their arsenal down there. Samoa Joe again. Who can escape that coquina clutch? Who can escape it? We just do not know. Lord Jesus. I can tell you, man. Samoa Joe picking up a victory over Seth Rollins here at Clash of Champions.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power! It's a new day, yes it is!
Here we go! These boys are, damn it, I didn't put Xavier Woods out there again. I keep making that damn mistake. Where we need the trumpet, or the trombone, my bad, we need the trombone. New Day, we got the tag team championships on the line here tonight. New Day finally getting their rematch clause in for their former tag team championships, what used to be their tag team championships. They're gonna face off against the Revival out here in these streets, in these gaming streets. Look at the lean back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They are so damn clean. They're gonna face off against the Revival again. Some guys, our champions around here have been looking strong. We can say that much. we have a lot going on in terms of our championship stories, I guess, especially with our women's match, which we will be seeing later on tonight. A 2 out of 3 submissions match between Asuka and Becky Lynch. The one to end this rivalry once and for all. We have to wait. That match is up next. First, we have to get rid of this championship match. Figure out who's going to be wearing them belts come next week. Revival, Dash Wilder, Scott Dawson, they've been taking people out left, right, and center. And this is what I mean. Scott Dawson just last week took out the WWE champion with submission. And we'll see. We'll have to wait and see how that's going to play into the fact that AJ Styles is in action later tonight defending his championship. And I mean, Eddie Guerrero hasn't been in action, but AJ Styles has been in action. Like I said, his leg was worked on quite some bit. So we got a fresh Eddie Guerrero up against a not so fresh AJ Styles later on tonight. But again, we keep deterring away from the task at hand. We need to watch this tag team championship match. They are on the line, I think, because JoJo wasn't there in the middle of the ring at the beginning of this. So does that mean I forgot? Nope, they're on the line. They definitely on the line. And now JoJo wants to get in the ring. Get your ass out the ring. Go back to Bray Wyatt. You didn't see him lose. He needs attention. He needs attention. Ding 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 ding.
Okay, guys, we're ready to get this one.
We might just see new champions. A part of me feels like we might just see new champions today, but the Revival getting off to a very fast start. As Dash Wilder kicks it off with Big E. No Xavier Woods in the building, like I said. But that's my bad. That's my bad. I told him he couldn't be here by accident. I didn't mean to. He misread my message. He misread it. I didn't mean he couldn't be here. I just meant that he I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. You know? Mistakes were made. But again, the action spills outside. What is it with the action spilling outside? What is it with taking on your opponent? I mean, it's a lot more punishing on your opponent. You can understand that part. Floor is a lot harder, but then you can make mistakes like that, and you end up crushing against the concrete your damn self. Big E now sent back into the ring again by Dash Wilder. One half of the current tag team champions. No nonsense team they are. They say fists, no flips. No flips, just fists. My bad. I said it the wrong way around. Oh, Big E sends Scott Dawson off the apron for no apparent reason and runs Dash Wilder into a clothesline right there. I don't think Scott Dawson's going to take that too kindly. The fact that he was just attacked for no reason. I mean, New Day's supposed to be the good guys, right? As Kofi heads up to the middle rope. Kofi out here wearing Uggs. The man's wearing Uggs.
What made him think that was a good idea?
Stare down, I guess. And then finally Kofi goes drilling down onto the knee of Dash Wilder right there. Working on the kneecap. I need to adjust my television settings. We got some kind of I don't know what to call it, but it don't look so hot right now. Crowd's getting behind Kofi Kingston, chanting Kofi. The obvious favorites of the New Day. Dash and Wilder, I mean, they're like, I don't know if you would call them bad guys, but they are certainly not good guys. They certainly don't care about their image, bending public opinion. They just come out here, again, no nonsense. No flips, just fists. They're just out here to win. They're out here to wrestle. They're out here to get championships. And they're doing all three right now. And during their reign of SmackDown Live, they're getting wins, they're getting championships. They're hurting people. Two right hands thrown at the same time. Kofi comes out on top. Dawson not having any of it. Those suplex from Scott Dawson leaves Kofi just hanging. Leg hanging up on that rope. Ooh. It looked like he was about to do something so special, and then this is all it was. Pinching my dude's collarbone. Woo! The way Kofi got out of that. Look, he's coming out making it look like they know karate or kung fu or something. The way he swapped the leg. Oh, big left hand from Dash Wilder. Little bit of payback for Big E taking Scott Dawson off the apron maybe, and it's turned the side of things. The Revival are back in control now because of it. And again, Kofi going for a big fall right there. Just about managing to get out of the way of that. And he reverses. Ooh, nice move from Kofi into a DDT. The thing is, we forget Kofi was such a good singles competitor. He just does a little bit of it all. He could be a top singles competitor. He could be a top tag teams competitor. Kofi really is one of the best in the business. Big E, big right hand to the back of Scott Dawson. And didn't follow up with it though, and the rival continued to have control of this matchup. I mean, you can't do something like that if you're not going to continue to seize control. It's not against the Revival. They are too aggressive. They seize opportunities too damn well. Their knowledge of the ring is just it's top notch. Ring awareness, everything like that. Big E now fighting back though. Fighting back, but is he going to take advantage? No. The Revival just one bit too quick again. Sends Big E outside. Going to bring him back inside, but he's not going to bring him inside nicely. Suplex onto Big E Langston. That one's going to hurt. That's definitely going to hurt. Big blows to the face of Big E right there. Scott Dawson could be feeling that Big E is wilting. Could be feeling that he's wilting away. Big E doesn't look so hot right now. And the Revival continue to look fresh. They continue to look fresh. Dawson now. Arm drag. Hip toss on Big E. Big E knew they need to get that tag. Kofi's looking for Big E to tag in, but Dashwada just shut that shit down. What's going on? We just gonna sit here? I was about to say I ain't gonna talk till somebody does something up in the ring. Big E able to get himself back into proceedings, but I think it would be a very smart idea for him to go and tag Kofi. I think that would be wise of the big man, and I think that's what he's looking to do right now. Oh, is he? No. Oh, yeah. Taking him to the corner. Whoa. Y'all see the way he was wrapped up on the ropes. He hasn't taken him to the corner, and I think that's going to backfire as Dashwada reacts first with a European uppercut. He should have just went and tagged in Kofi, and now he's going to pay for it. Oh. Painful move. Very painful move that is right there. That's going to hurt every day of the week. Dashwada sending Big E into the corner.
And tagged into Scott Dawson.
It's going to be a tag. Scott Dawson inside the ring now. It's only a matter of time before they bring out that shatter machine. And whoever eats that first might not be able to kick out. Let's just say that much. Kofi. Look at Kofi getting all fired up. Scott Dawson isn't there to interrupt. But Big E is taking a long way around to Kofi. I don't think he's going to get there. Scott Dawson again interrupting. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Scott Dawson sending Big E off of the top rope. Just bouncing off of it. And again, Kofi. This time, Big E gets the tag to Kofi. Kofi in the ring with a mushroom stomp. What's he going to follow up with this time? Clothesline from Kofi. Oh, going for another mushroom stomp. Big right hand from Scott Dawson. Big right hand. Completely shut down the momentum, but Kofi bringing the momentum back. And now the crowd getting behind him. New Day rocks. Kofi. New Day. Leg drop connects. Big E is not on the apron now. Kofi cannot look for the midnight hour. That midnight hour is going to have to wait. But Kofi does have his own. He has trouble in paradise if he needs it. Let's remember that. He could get it done on his own, and it looks like that's what he's going to look for. Pumping it up. Kofi has turned this match around. Trouble in paradise. I just dropped my shit. But it looks like Kofi's going to go for the cover. Kofi, what are you doing? Kofi, I think Kofi might have just taken a little bit too long with that cover one. And Dashwada taking out a referee whilst breaking out the pin and escaping before Big E comes after him. Big E doesn't look like he's letting this slide though, going after Dashwada. And now he just gives up because he made himself look stupid, missing time after time. Referee is down though. And Scott Dawson trying to get over there. Crowd really, fully, truly behind the New Day right now. Kofi heads outside and looks like he's going to enter back in style. Ooh, just missing though. Topa Tomoko didn't connect. And Scott Dawson has a chance to reinstate his Oh, taking out the legs of Kofi Kingston. Someone as athletic as Kofi, that's the way you go about defeating them. Take away the spring in their step, the explosiveness, the athleticism. Dawson with a DDT to Kofi now. Completely killing that momentum. That's what he's done right here. He's completely killed it. Back to his feet now. I mean, either of these guys can pull out a finisher of their own, but I think the most effective one would be the Shatter Machine. Dawson tagging in Dash Wild now. One thing to notice is Big E is not showing signs of fatigue. Interestingly, I thought he took enough damage. So if a finisher is bet, Dash Wild coming with a cinch. I think we're going to see the Shatter Machine moment. Ooh, Dash Wild is going to try and put an end to it himself. Code Breaker connects. Oh, Biggie's. He's going to drag him into the middle. Is this going to be the end? It's going to be the end. Hooks the leg. One. New day of the day. Lift up. We continue. This action is outside the ring now. Had to do a little hop, skip, and jump in the footage. No one's got anything else to do today. Kofi. Everybody got all the time in the world. And that's what happens when you do that. You eat a big drop kick. Kofi, neither of the New Day look so hot right now. And I must say, the Revival do look quite fresh still. They are really at the top of tag team wrestling right now. Dash Wilder sees Kofi heading towards Big E, and he's just gonna let it happen. He goes to tagging his own partner. Big E comes in like a steam train, taking down Scott Dawson not once but twice. Scott Dawson pops up again and gets put down a third time. Big E coming in like a wrecking ball right there. Oh, belly to belly suplex on Scott Dawson now. New Day, this might have just. Ooh, the crowd getting behind him. New Day rocks chants, and it is time now. It's gonna be the big ending. Bow! Oh, the championship's gonna turn its hands. Dash Wilder's getting inside though. Oh, it's not enough. Kofi being outside the ring was not in a position to stop Wilder breaking it up. Big ending might have just put this match away if it was not for Dash Wilder though. You can say that much. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Big right to the back there from Big E. Continuing to put pressure on the Revival as Dash Wilder had to roll out the ring. So it's Dawson all by himself right now. This match could swing either way as it goes. Dawson also not looking so hot right now after he just let Big E just manhandle him like that. But he escapes from the corner. Kick to the stomach. Follows up with a DDT. What a match we're seeing right now. Clash of Champions. Dawson backed up a little bit. Who knows what he was looking for. Submission. This could be Revival pick up a huge for the New Day right there. Submission victory taking out Big E. And they really are at the top of the food chain when it comes to tag teams right now. And now it's time for what some people, I mean, I wouldn't argue if you consider this the biggest match of the night. We have a rivalry that's been going on for a long time. And this is where it comes to an end. Becky Lynch versus Asuka. I ain't letting this continue after tonight. No way. Whoever wins, wins. They win the championship. They win the battle, the war, the fight, the argument, the squabble. Everything is theirs. Becky Lynch versus Asuka ends tonight, and it ends in a best. Wait, I forgot. Is it first to three? I think it's first. I don't know the rules. I was gonna say best out of three, but then that would mean you only go with two. I don't think that's the rules. I think it's first to three submission match. I think that's it. I can't remember if I made it Iron Man. I don't remember the rules, people. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but I do know it's a submission match. And it's first to 3 or something like that. I don't know if there's a time limit. We'll see in just a matter of time. The championship has changed hands between these two women time and time again. I mean, they've held the belt. They've beat each other. They've been beaten by each other. They've submitted each other each way. Pinned. Attacked each other. They've hated each other. They respect each other. It all started with respect way back when in season 1. Remember, it all started with respect. But the women's champion, Asuka, dances her way down to the ring. Look at her, look at her, look at her fly. She look fly. So fly. We have to give her a full entrance. We gave Becky Lynch an entrance, and she's the contender. So we have to give the champion a full entrance. That only makes sense, right? Bet. I think I had an attire for Asuka too, and it don't seem like she's wearing. It seems like a basic attire. My baby, my baby. You know I'm an attire guy. I like to hook people up with that. Asuka she gets so much D. Let me know. Let me. She gets so much D. Pipe it up. Pipe it up. Yeah, I would pipe it up. Don't watch that. But here, look how it's just. I would skank so hard to this beat if they dropped it in a rave. I just would. And then when she smiled at me, I would. No, I gotta stop there. I can't continue this way. The Lord is watching. No, but real talk, we got to find out. I'm gonna be finding out the rules along with you guys. I can't remember if it's best 2 out of 3 or if it's. I think it might be best 2 out. I think it is best 2 out of 3. But we'll find out. It's only a matter of time. You guys will see. I don't think it's first to 3. I think it's best 2 out of 3. Submission match. And I don't think there is a timer. But hey, again, we're gonna find out as it goes along. This match could go on. I don't think I would have put a timer in this match because then it wouldn't make sense for it to be best 2 out of 3. You know what I'm saying? Because timer might run out and it's still 0-0 or 1-1 or you know 1-0. So I'm gonna put money down that it's best 2 out of 3. Just a best 2 out of 3 submission match. That makes the most sense. Because I mean they've been going back and forth, submission here, submission there, been submitting each other. Asuka lock victory, disarmer victory. Now we're gonna find out which submission is really the strongest and which superstar is the baddest. Because I mean you gotta hit your submission move multiple times for it to be the shit here today. That's what it's gonna take. Asuka going off the ropes, running into the drop kick from Becky Lynch. She's dragged up the champion to her feet. Looks like she's gonna work on that arm. Smart decision from Becky Lynch, because you start working on that arm early, you have a huge advantage as the match goes on. Huge advantage. Wrenching the arm, putting it in a very unnatural position right there. But the champion's all used to this now. She's been in the ring with Becky Lynch a number of times. A high number of times. She knows what to expect in so many cases, so many instances. I think Becky Lynch is going to hit her with something. Oh, and Asuka ducked straight under and straight up on the top shelf. And today she dropped off. That was a bad decision. She should have jumped off. And she just dropped into a suplex. That was a poor decision from the champion. All she had to do was go even with a little double axe handle or something, but she decided that wasn't what she wanted to do. And now she's been put in the backpack suplex position from Asuka. Hit with it, lay it down. Asuka very quickly starting to get back to her feet though. The determination from our women's champion to be desired. With her own little little backpack suplex of her own from the champion. Could have converted that into a pin, but decided maybe it was a little bit too early to go for the pin. Asuka working on the arms of Becky Lynch. You'd think, I don't know, Asuka lock is more of it's not really a submission that you could kind of set up throughout a match. I mean, you've got a disarmer, you could wear down your opponent's arms throughout. Figure 4-leg lock, you could definitely wear down your opponent's legs. Get them in a position where as soon as you lock it in, they just want to be out of the ring. But the Asuka lock is not really one of them submissions, you know, it's just a choke. I don't know if you could set someone up for a choke like that. Maybe I mean just get them really tired and then it would have more effect, but in terms of in-match maneuvers, I don't think there is. It's Asuka slipping down the back of Becky Lynch and hitting an inverted DDT. Couple minutes into this match now, no sign of a a fall. Or what do we call it? We can't call it a fall because it's not a pin. A tap. I guess we'll just call it a tap. No sign of a submission yet. What we'll say. We'll stick with that. That makes sense. Makes sense. Asuka backing up. She's gonna. Oh my god, she just messed it up. Try again, baby girl. Never mind. Yes, just smart. You smart. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Because what you just tried, it didn't work. I don't know if you noticed that, but it didn't work. Asuka now. Woo! There she go with a kick to the midsection, following up with a booty bounce. We don't know what the move is called, so we just call it the booty bounce. Drags Becky Lynch into the middle of the ring. Now you already know, Asuka, you can't go for the cover. So she has to pick it up. I mean, this match suits both superstars down to a T. And Asuka looks like she's setting up the first one. Bang in the center of the ring. Now this is huge. This is huge. Can she get the first submission on her first attempt? Yes, she does. The move is so deadly. The move is so deadly, and she gets straight back on offense on Becky Lynch. Damn, Becky Lynch got booty in this game. No one got booty like Natalya in this game though. Natalya is a specimen in this game. She got them cakes. I would hot dog her all day. Let me stop. I'm getting. This is WWE programming. I ain't talking about. I mean, it ain't PG or nothing, but let me chill. We gotta chill. Asuka coming up to the middle rope. Now she looks like she's gonna jump. Maybe the top shelf was just a little bit too high for her, and she goes. No, you messed it up. Still, you just did. Becky Lynch still a little bit groggy though, and now Asuka has the back. Could you imagine if she'd done all that, got up behind Becky Lynch, locked in the Asuka lock, just like that? That would have been cold. That would have been a slap in the face to Becky Lynch, not gonna lie. Asuka refuses to continue with that that choke right there, and Asuka might be setting up the finish already as she hits the Empress combination on Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch yet to come even close to a disarmer suplex. The referee forces the break there. Becky Lynch's foot was on the rope, and I'm sensing the beginning of the end right here. Matter of fact, not the beginning of the end. I am sensing the end. And Becky Lynch, unless she's nowhere near the ropes, and if she tapped out once, I'm pretty sure she's gonna tap out again. Asuka, is that a win? Is that the win? That's the win, baby. It was 2 out of 3. Submission. Becky Lynch is done. She's done. Did she tap or did she just fall asleep? Because she was out right there. Asuka controlled it. This was a huge match to decide who really was the better superstar, to end the grudge once and for all. And Asuka came out. She did it in style. She dominated Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch looked good for a while, but Asuka will be handing her women's championship right now. She will leave Clash of Champions still SmackDown Live Women's Champion. I say SmackDown Live like the other brand even got a women's division. They slacking. Now, where's the diversity? Why is that brand still out there in goddamn 1960 and shit? Ain't letting women progress. It's disgusting. Go leave a dislike on the video because it's disgusting. Don't do that. Don't do that. This is all one series, bro. If you dislike them, you dislike us. Even though they trash, but we have to live with it. But 2 more championships to be defended. So far, 3 title matches, sorry. 3 titles defended. Will we see 2 more defended? Or will we see 2 new champions? Or maybe 1? Let's go on. And after all that's gone down, we've had 3 title defenses. So far, 3 title matches, and all 3 titles have resulted in a defense. Successful defense of the champion. We have the co-main event of the evening coming up right now here at Clash of Champions, and the second to last title will be put on the line. Will we see another defense? I mean, the chances are a little bit lower of that, because this time we have a triple threat match. Apollo Crews, Finn Balor gunning up the Rusev's Intercontinental Championship. This is Apollo Crews' chance, man. I mean, maybe he would have had a better chance one-on-one. Do we know that he's had a one-on-one shot? It didn't work out for him in the past. Maybe the distraction of an extra superstar in the ring is exactly what Apollo Crews needs. But Finn Balor, of course, former Intercontinental Champion, lost his belt to Rusev in a very competitive match, and now he's going to get back. That's exactly what Finn Balor wants. Rusev is He's going to try and make sure that doesn't happen. But the Demon is here tonight at Clash of Champions. Are we going to see him reclaim his championship? Finn Balor always steps it up in the pay-per-views when the Demon comes out. Is it going to be enough to put away these two superstars? These guys went head-to-head in a triple threat match last week. Well, this SmackDown gone, they went head-to-head in a little bit of a warm-up, a little bit of a preview of this match. But it was an elimination style match instead of a 1-4 win match. And Finn Balor came out on top, pinning both Rusev and Apollo Crews. As he comes out, look at the nails, bro. Look at the nails. My man got these goddamn claws on his fingers. Balor is here. Demon Balor. Yes, Lord. Go get the win. I'm not even gonna try and hide the fact that I'm going to win this match. Ain't gonna lie out here. Balor's the guy. Look at the claws. They look so clean though. They look so clean on the attack. But Finn Balor, as I was saying, he beat Rusev and Apollo Crews. The difference this time is only one pinfall gets the win. So Rusev and Apollo Crews, either one of them pick up a pin and they get the victory. The champion does not need to be pinned in this matchup. The first man to get a pinfall wins. See Rusev, then see Apollo Crews get his first one. It's only a matter of time before we find out, right? I'm over here looking at my capture. This possibility is Bill. Bruce in the building. So right, we get him in. We let him have final bit then. Machka. I should have done the. Come on. Look at him and say, yeah, man, definitely do that. I don't know. Well, Rusev, your Intercontinental Champion, bringing his belt down. But was instantly defeated by Apollo Crews, I think the week off. And that is the reason why Apollo Crews has got into this match. Otherwise, it would have been just a straight-up rematch between Rusev and Balor. Apollo Crews earned this spot, and he made this a triple threat match. Alright, let's get this title match on the road. Balor going straight for Apollo. We saw that in the last match. And Rusev with his back turned. But he still manages to just shrug Balor off for the time being, that is. Oh, God, strength. Strength. No weakness. Rusev a little bit too strong for Balor. But I think Rusev wants his attention on Apollo Crews. He's already beat Finn Balor. And Apollo Crews put a real sour note on Rusev's championship celebrations, beating him on his first night as champion. Here goes Rusev. Manhandling Balor. That's going to be a problem. That was a problem we saw in the first match between these two. The size difference is absolutely massive. Like, Rusev is an absolute just monster compared to Finn Balor. But the action rolls outside. Of course, no count out in this match. Nothing like that. I don't even think there's disqualifications, to be honest. But there should be disqualifications. I don't know how it works though. Championship advantage obviously is always in play, but we'll figure out. Not too sure. He's just a scary guy, Rusev is. Y'all hear that scream? Rolls into the ring, but Balor already has advantage. He taken that ring, made it his own, swinging neck breaker from the Demon, and Rusev instantly rolling out of the ring. Finn Balor's not letting him get away though, he wants more. And Rusev not making the ring his own, but Finn Balor still a little bit too quick, a little bit too fired up. Apollo Crews on the outside getting himself fired up, as he just spent some time on the outside. And Apollo might have just saved Balor, because Balor looked like he was going to go for a ride right there. Lovely drop kick from Apollo Crews. This is his time to shine, man. This is your time to become the champ. Everybody's got their own agendas. Everybody's fighting for something. Balor wants to become a 3-time Intercontinental Champion, the most anyone's ever held it in this series. Apollo wants to get his first championship of the series, and Rusev wants to get some title defenses. That's what he wants. Everybody's heard it. They all say you're not a champion until you've defended your belt. Rusev's yet to do that. Balor is on the outside. He's stalking Rusev. Balor seems to be going for Rusev. Rusev's attention is on Apollo, and that might make him pay, as he needs to focus up on the demon after eating a shotgun dropkick right there. You gotta pay attention at all times, guys. Apollo enters the ring now. And as Balor heads towards Rusev, he sends him into the corner, follows up with a chop to the chest. He's going off the rope and a drop kick to the head of Rusev. And Balor was flying right there. But Apollo Crews has shut that momentum down. Sure has. Dropping a knee on the chest of Balor and going for a quick pin, the first of the night. And it's an early kick out from Balor. It's not going to be enough to pin the demon. You better try again, boy. What is that shadow? Like, Balor's got some weird shadow. Is that part of the tattoo? I guess that's tattoo. I say tattoo is paint. Is that maybe where the paint is wearing off? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I make no predictions with these matches, because these triple threat matches really can go anywhere. But you know what? I am going to make a prediction. Balor. Maybe that's hopeful, wishful thinking. I want Balor to win, so I'm predicting that he will. It's just how it goes. Slam down right there. Rusev's the one looking strong. However, say Balor might win. Rusev is the one looking strong. Look at him. The way he can just throw around Balor is so imposing. The size difference is insane. He's just a scary guy. He just is. He's a scary man. Rusev with a right hand and a match kick to the back of the neck. Oh, followed by Enziguri from Apollo Crews. This is... What just happened to Rusev's leg? What just happened to your leg, fam? Isn't that his signature move or something? Apollo Crews now. Oh, look at the strength. That could have been Apollo Crews' time. If he took out Rusev after Rusev just took out Balor, and then he could have followed up with his finisher, championship could have been his. But Rusev kicked out real fast right there. Interesting. As Balor throws up them Bullet Club signs before breaking up the pin. Balor, oh, with a right hand. What just happened right there? Balor, out of nowhere. Bow! Plants Apollo Crews down. He's got two options if he heads to the top shelf. He's going for the pin instead over Apollo. 1, 2. Oh, Apollo kicks out. Oh man, he should have went for it. Coup de grace. Look how long Rusev's been down for. If he coup de grace Apollo, that would have been 99. The championship would have been his. Correct. Crowd are really chanting Finn's name. But the momentum shifts as Rusev hits him with a belly to belly. And now it comes down to just these two inside the ring once more. After their big match over there at Backlash. One. Kick out at one. That is very promising for Balor's chances. But then again, Rusev did just kick out at one from Apollo's moves. Oh. Ooh. Balor could not escape this submission in their matchup. The accolade is locked in. Rusev's going to defend him. Oh, Apollo broke it up. Oh, man. Rusev was so close to the end right there. And Finn Balor took a hit right there. I think both of them took a hit. When he broke up that pin, somebody's neck drove it into the canvas. Somebody lost their whole neck. But Apollo is lining up the beginning of the end. He's got Rusev in place. Drops him on his face. Moonsault's not a disgrace. 1, 2, new champion. 3, Apollo Crews wins. He pins Rusev for the second time, and Balor couldn't get up in time. Oh man, the Intercontinental Championship is passing hands left, right, and center now. Woo! Rusev came so close to it. Balor came so close right here. Almost getting the pin. Then Rusev came close with the accolades. The move that put Balor away the first time. And then Apollo spotted that it was his time to enter, his time to make things happen. Balor, if he was just a second quicker, he would have been able to get there. On his feet as the 3 count was called. Left the ring now. And Apollo Crews can celebrate his first championship win in the universe mode. Apollo Crews. There's no doubt he's going to have to defend that championship though, because boy, listen to me. Rusev, Balor, they're both going to come back for that belt. Rusev obviously have his rematch clause, and Balor was not pinned, so I'm sure he's going to bring that up. And in a one-on-one match, Balor, we already know he's confident he can defeat Apollo Crews. Onto the main event though. And we finally arrived at the main event. Skip Jojo, we don't need to hear your voice. We finally got here for the main event of the evening. What we've all turned up for, a match that everybody is going to want to see. Eddie Guerrero versus AJ Styles. The WWE Championship is on the line. And let me tell you something. 3 out of 4 titles that have been on the line today have been defended. The only one that wasn't defended was in that multi-man triple threat match. Now this is not a multi-man match. This is one-on-one, baby, as we get a good look at Eddie Guerrero's card. This is one-on-one, and these are 2 of the best ever to do it in the ring. Going head-to-head, and hopefully they put on a show for us. Because Eddie Guerrero's coming down here. Got his opportunity by beating Baron Corbin in a, what you would call, I guess, typical Eddie Guerrero fashion. It wasn't exactly clean. It's not necessarily his fault this time, though. I mean, he had nothing to do with it. It wasn't exactly a fair win, but in the end, his skill got it done in the end. I guess. But here comes our WWE champion, putting his title on the line, looking for the opportunity to become the longest reigning champion this universe mode has seen. And it feels crazy to say that, because I mean, the NWO title reign must have just seemed a lot longer than it was, because it felt like they had them belts forever, but I mean, they didn't. I calculated it was longer than this, so I mean, it's what it is, man. But he defends his championship. He is the longest reigning champion, not the WWE champion. As AJ Styles makes his way to the ring, coming out here, Clash of Champions, representing the champion with the gold trim. Look at the gold trim on his tights. We've got the gold trim around his belt, gold trim around his jacket, everything gold. Here for Clash of Champions, match in the arena. I respect that, AJ. We respect that, but let's get this match underway, ladies and gentlemen, bitches. How you doing? How's everybody doing? Main event, look, fully packed out arena now. Everyone flooded in for this one. I mean, earlier in the show with the pre-show, Jason Jordan, Jack Gable, and all them. Not everyone was in the building. You know, we had a couple empty seats. Not seeing one of those anymore. Not seeing one empty seat here today. We got Eddie Guerrero. Damn it, I didn't want to skip the whole thing. I wanted to see AJ Styles championship recognition. But here we go, the bell has been rung, and AJ Styles walked straight up to Eddie. Ooh! Oh, I thought I was a reversal for a second there. My man's Eddie, didn't get himself out of that maneuver. And the early offense from the champion is continuing. Look at just stomping. Just stomping on Eddie time and time again. Giving him a quick look right there before dropping him on the back. Right on the knee. Knee to back. The knee to back connection. As AJ goes for another grapple. Quick work on the legs of Eddie. He's gonna make it hard to do a lot of his moves. I mean, he's gonna make it hard for them triple suplexes, I guess. The frog splash to explode off of that top rope as this action spills outside like many of the others have today. AJ Styles knows exactly what he is fighting for today. That record. This attire is clean, bro. The boots do it. The gold in the boots, it does it. As Eddie takes the action up the ramp, following the phenomenal one up here. Clash of Champions main event title on the line. Eddie Guerrero has just as much. Well, I don't know if you say just as much, but let's not turn our nose up at what Eddie Guerrero has on the line. The chance to be a WWE champion is something that many people desire and drive towards. And Eddie Guerrero has that chance in his hands. He's WWE champion for the very first time right now in today's matchup. He's just doing Eddie Guerrero things though, trying to win by count out. by any means necessary, Eddie Guerrero says. He lies, he cheats, he steals, and another arm drag from AJ Styles. He might be looking up to set that Styles Clash up. Working on that arm, or that the right arm of Eddie. Again, working on the legs. When you got damaged legs, you find it hard, very hard to explode from certain positions. AJ Styles looked a little bit unsure what he wanted to do there, and Eddie has made him pay. Follows up with the DDT. AJ Styles really looked unsure. He looked unsure. Like, what am I going to do? I just don't know. Punish him with another DDT from Eddie Guerrero. As soon as we see Eddie Guerrero go up to that top rope, we're going to be very wary of that frog splash. Typical signature Eddie Guerrero right there with a Tope Atomico. And he hooks the leg. But early kick out from the champ. Look at the tights of AJ. Those are clean. Clean. They're glistening too. They're glistening in every fang. Knee to the face from the champion. And he goes for a cover of his own, trying to wrap this up early. Again, barely a 1 count though. Just like Eddie Guerrero's pin. Here, live at Clash of Champions. Go ahead and tweet us at WWE Clash. You see up in the top corner right there. You see up in the top corner right there. AJ Styles looking for something. And Eddie Guerrero gets right out of the way. I thought AJ Styles went for a little more damage before starting to go for high risk maneuver. Well, how high risk is that? We don't know, but you know. It is a figure 4 leg lock being locked in by Eddie Guerrero though. He said, you want to work on my legs? I'm going to work on yours. It's going to be just as hard. I mean, looking at that calf crusher. Calf killer. Sorry, no, we can't call it calf crusher out here. We in PG. Calf killer. Both man's legs been worked on. We've seen AJ Styles try and go for the calf killer for a finish many times. Beautiful move from AJ Styles. And rather than going with a nice little 450 splash or something to get back in the ring, even a phenomenal forearm, he decides to step back in the easy way and go for the cover. Eddie Guerrero now fighting out of this one, trying to mount a little bit of offense. It's been mostly AJ Styles in the early portion. Eddie Guerrero's had his small little moments, but not nearly big enough from his point of view, we'll most likely assume. This action again sent outside from the champ. These guys are going to battle it out on the outside right in front of these WWE faithful. They're getting close up. You happy you paid for these tickets now, aren't you? I almost said you lucky you paid for them. Lucky how? Rain, think about what you're saying. AJ Styles going up to the top rope. He's going to go for something very high risk. Now the champion. Full spiral tap off the top rope to the outside. High risk didn't work last time. He said, let me go higher. Onto the outside. If Eddie Guerrero had got out of that one, he could have been in some big trouble. AJ Styles now dropping the contender face first off of the apron. AJ Styles putting on a show for the crowd in this big match. So much on the line for him, but he's still out here to impress the crowd. And again, he is looking so strong. AJ Styles looking so unbelievably strong right now. As he goes inside and hooks the leg on Eddie Guerrero one more time. 2 count and another kick out from Eddie Guerrero. And AJ Styles is saying, God damn, ref, that was a free. AJ Styles reversed by Eddie Guerrero right there. Maybe Eddie Guerrero gonna start, maybe not. Gonna say Eddie Guerrero about to introduce himself to this match and start getting a little bit of offense in. 1. And again a 1 count from the champion. Eddie Guerrero, I mean, he's got some moves in, and I obviously sent AJ Styles out. I'm not saying he ain't done nothing, but I mean, he hasn't nearly done as much damage as AJ Styles. Looks AJ Styles has done. He has a chance to do that exactly right now, and typical Eddie. Typical Eddie Guerrero. Doing that kind of madness. Feet up all up on his opponent's face. Total disrespect. As AJ Styles connects with a knee to the face of Eddie Guerrero. Backbreaker once more from the champion. And look at the pain Eddie Guerrero feels from that backbreaker. Followed up with a right hand from AJ Styles. One of the most dangerous strikers in the men's roster. And again with that neck breaker. I mean, I thought it was a reversal first time. Ain't gonna think the same thing this time. AJ Styles looking real strong towards coming in and getting what his eyes are set on at the beginning of this match. Now he's defending his WWE Championship once more.
He just has to make sure this
Lifting Eddie Guerrero to his feet.
Sometimes
Brainbuster from Eddie. Brainbuster from AJ, sorry. I ain't even got no excuse. I done it when it was Bray versus Baron. Maybe there's an excuse. Maybe there's an excuse there. And then who was it? It was Seth versus Samoa. Nah, ain't no excuse. Goddamn AJ versus Eddie. Where does that even sound similar? It don't even start with the same goddamn letter. I'm out here mixing up their names. DDT from AJ Styles driving Eddie's face onto the canvas. He thinks that might be enough to get a cover. 1, 2. And a kick out from Eddie. Not enough to put the champion, to put the contender away. So I'm still making mistakes. I need to think. I'm just out here. I'm just talking. I'm just commentating. I'm just saying shit and saying shit. Don't worry. I need to actually think before I say these names. So from now on, whenever I say somebody's name, we're going to hear a 2-second silence before I say the name. And that's me thinking who I'm trying to talk about. But we ain't here to talk about me. We're here to talk about the match between AJ and Eddie Guerrero. And Eddie Guerrero pulling out a DDT of his own this time. And getting maybe a little bit too confident with a champion. Champion's not going to be able to get up before Eddie gets down. DDT rattled the champion's brain. And now Eddie Guerrero's pulling off some extravagant maneuvers. Beautiful spinning hurricanrana from the man from El Paso, Texas. Beautiful hurricanrana. And goes straight back to Eddie Town. With that boot on the face. Typical Eddie Guerrero style. Dirty wrestling. Wrestling, should we say. Going for a cover of his own now. He's going to get that 1 count. Yes, he does. And AJ Styles kicks out right after it. The gold trim look too clean, bro. I mean, Eddie got some gold of his own. Maybe on the boots you could pull that gold. AJ Styles, you just walked straight into my man's though. You walked straight into that powerbomb. And AJ Styles felt that one. Look at writhing in agony, holding his lower back. And Eddie Guerrero's turn to go up on the ropes now. As he hits him with the splash attack. Pause. Pause! Splash attack. Maybe pause, I don't know. Woo, I thought Eddie was going for that. Oh, Eddie's got his own animations out here in these streets. Woo! Dragging the arm down from Eddie Guerrero again. Classic Eddie. And the AJ Styles holding his lower back again as Eddie Guerrero does his thing up in the corner. Ooh, I was just about to say the contender's making a comeback. But the champion is making one of his own now. Beautiful gut buster from AJ Styles. Pulling out all the stops. Putting out all the moves in his inventory. One of those as well. Springboard crossbody. Is that enough to put away the contender? 1. Ooh, not enough. Kick out. Kick out. Kick out. Kick to the back this time from AJ. Here we go. Working on the neck. We're waking on the neck. Wrenching it. Wrenching it. Same thing Eddie Guerrero was just doing to him. Who's your bet? Who's your money on? Who's your money on? Eddie or AJ? It looks like Eddie's going for another ride and following up with a power slam. Same way he ended up on AJ Styles' shoulders on the outside. This time, it resulted in him being driven straight into that turnbuckle. And again, another pin from the champion. Maybe he's trying to wear down Eddie. You should know that that is not going to be enough to put away Eddie Guerrero. You need more than that, and he's pulling out more than that. Beautiful. AJ Styles is pulling out damn near every move he's ever performed in his inventory. And now, Eddie Guerrero up on Eddie's shoulders as he goes for a ride right onto the kneecap. Right onto the kneecap. And this time dropping the knee onto the face. Right on the face of Eddie. Continuing this offense is what AJ Styles is doing such a good job of not letting up on Eddie Guerrero. We've already seen in this match alone how he can switch momentum up. He's been in control of this match for a period. But now he's looking like it's all under AJ Styles' control. So he's got this match right where he wants it. Might be setting up the finish sometime soon. But how's he going to finish it? Is it going to be a Styles Clash, Phenomenal Forearm, the Calf Killer? I guess we're gonna just sit here until they decide to make a move. Where's my phone?
The way I
No, it's
see
cool.
it, this
No, it's
might
cool.
be a
We
good
got all
time
the
for
time
the
to
finisher.
Nothing to do at all. Eddie's getting up. AJ's letting him. There we go. AJ Styles seems to be broken. AJ Styles is broken and he's being put straight into the signature move. Wow. Not like this. Not like this. You can't lose your belt like this, man. I have no qualms of Eddie being our new WWE champion, but boy, not like this. Eddie's gonna go top rope. Oh, he's gonna go for the pin. Eddie Guerrero's going for the pin. 1, 2, kick out from the champ. Champ. Eddie Guerrero doesn't know what just happened. Not like that. You gonna lose your belt like that, bruh. Eddie Guerrero putting AJ Styles in the... Oh, I thought he was gonna go in that powerbomb position. Crucifix, sit out powerbomb. Lord. AJ Styles, you see, he's not even writhing in agony no more. He's out of energy to writhe. But Eddie Guerrero's not out of energy. He's got enough to go to the top rope and produce for us. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the frog splash. But AJ Styles might have just got up that little bit too quick. Oh, man. See what I'm saying? How the momentum just shifted. And Eddie Guerrero looks so close. He might pull off the frog splash this time. AJ Styles has rolled away into an awkward position. But I'm sure we're going to see him spin in mid-air and connect. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 4, shoulder up from Styles. Shoulder up from Styles. My oh my, this match has been long. I'm just realizing. Eddie Guerrero's going back outside. Is he going to go top rope? Another Tope Atomico from the contender, and the crowd are getting behind this matchup. Woo! Working on the arm now of AJ Styles. Beautiful. Beautiful from Eddie. Rolls out. The champion rolls out. Get himself a breather. Eddie Guerrero showing off. And eats an enziguri. And now Eddie's rolling. AJ Styles says not today. Going for a pin. He thinks he's knocked him clean out with that enziguri. But not enough for even a 2 count. Look at the crowd. What a main event we have on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to edit some part up though. My Lord, this match is going to be long. AJ Styles back on that middle rope. And this time the knee does connect. Eddie Guerrero looks sprawled out. And what's AJ again looking for the Lion Soul one more time. And what now from the champion? Both guys looking worn out, but at the same time they look like they could go for another 10-20 minutes if need be. Is that necessary though? That's the question. AJ Styles working on them legs, turning his attention back to it. Maybe we're going to see a calf killer come out once and for all. As he's dragging him again, setting the work up on them legs. Woo! Another one. AJ Styles looking ruthless right now. What's he looking for? He pulled off the neck breaker. Surely that he's got a finisher now. And a kick out from Eddie Guerrero. This match has been one of the most back and forth matches I've seen since this series started. AJ Styles again. Planting Eddie on the canvas, lifting him straight back up to put a little bit more damage on him. And up on the shoulders he goes one more time for the neck breaker. Neck breaker connects and AJ Styles going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, kick out from Eddie. Referee and AJ Styles on their knees face to face. AJ couldn't believe it, but look at him. Oh man, look at him. He's all fired up, WWE champion is. Oh, he's ready. He's ready. He's lining something up. He's lining something up. Puts Eddie in position. Damn near smack bang in the middle of the ring. Styles clash connects. Rolls him over. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And he retains his championship. AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, does what needs to be done. Gets the work over in Clash of Champions, main event of the pay-per-view. He defends his championship in a thrilling encounter with Eddie Guerrero. Lord Jesus, what a match we saw tonight. The frog splash connected. I thought that might have just been it for the champion's reign, but he defends, and the longest reigning WWE champion of the universe mode becomes the longest reigning champ in this universe mode's history. Give that man his belt, hand it to him. For a second it sounded like I heard Viva la Ra. I thought they were playing any music. I was about to say, that's mad disrespectful. Y'all mad disrespectful, fam. AJ Styles wins. That's the end of Clash of Champions. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. It was lit. We delivered. Make sure you return. The next pay-per-view is a joint pay-per-view. Money in the Bank. You go ahead and check out the upside of the universe's pay-per-view they just put up. It's good, but it doesn't compete. Join us next week for SmackDown Live and Impact Wrestling.